What is up, YouTube? It is showtime and I am back with yet again another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys this 7-foot center build that is literally going to break NBA 2K25. You can literally use this build in the park. I've ran into this build a tremendous amount of times in the park and it always gives me problems. I myself am using the meta 6'7" popper build. I still think it's the meta and I think it is the best for threes and for competitive reasons, but the 7-foot center is giving me problems and it's making a case for itself. What's also nice about this build is it's a hybrid because you can use this in the threes and the fives court, so you can literally use the build in both modes and it's going to be really good. It's extremely overpowered in my opinion, and we'll get straight into it and won't waste any more time. Now for the position I went center. The reason being is so that I can actually use this in the rec/pro-am too, so I'm not just limited to the park, so I can actually play the 5 if I do decide to play rec. And for the height I went 7 foot. I did take a look at the 7-foot one. I believe the 7 foot is better in my opinion. You get a little bit better attributes and I also get glove on bronze, so that's why I went 7 foot. I know I've versed a lot of 7-foot ones. They're nice too, but 7 foot is better on paper in my opinion. And for the wingspan I went max, and for the weight you guys want to go exactly to, sorry I have it here, 256. Sorry, I forgot the weight for a second. So you want to go 256, and then for the ticks, follow along, pause the video, slow it down, do whatever you got to do so that you can copy what I'm doing. First stat we want to take care of is the standing dunk. We want to have that at a 90, that way we can get the contact standing dunk animations. Rise up is still very overpowered this year. For those of you guys who don't know how to do standing dunks, I'll just make it quick. You just want to pull down your right stick button and you'll literally trigger it every time. It's so easy, so just do that. And then for the driving dunk I have it at a 65. We're going to get just a few more dunk packages having it at that 65 rating. And then for driving dunk, but you really won't be driving dunking too often at all, so it's really not the most important thing in the world. You're really gonna be under the basket doing a lot of standing dunks if anything. That's why I have my standing dunk so high. Now with the mid-range I have mine at an 80. I maxed mine out, and then I have my 3-point also maxed out at a 74. So this is going to be a shooting inside a 7-foot center build, so you can still space the floor but also dominate in the paint. It's actually really unfair how much you can do with this build, how many ticks you get at 7 foot. I realize the higher in height you go, the more ticks you are going to be allowed to spread around the builder and make a better all-around build. Now for the pass accuracy I have this all the way at a 95. That way I'm going to throw darts in the 5s, and I'm also going to be able to throw darts when we're playing 3s. Pass accuracy is actually very good. I have a 65 on my popper and I do feel the difference. Having it at 75 or greater definitely is a difference between 75 and 65. So this is just going to make you be able to dot people all around the court. It's going to be very broken, very insane, and it's just going to make your build so much better. Now with the defense I have my interior at a 75. I have the perimeter at a 62, just so we can get that challenger badge. I know it's not popping up yet. For the steal I have mine at a 67. It's going to get interceptor and glove. If we went 7'1", we wouldn't get glove. I know glove's not important, but hey, I decided to get it. That's why I went 7 foot. And then with the block I have mine at an 84. That way we can get the paint patroller badge on bronze. And then for the offensive rebound I have this at a 94. The reason why I always have my offensive rebound higher than my defensive in this for these specific taller builds is because you're always going to have position on the defensive end, and because you're 7 foot, most people aren't 7 foot, you're already going to have better position than most people on the defensive end. It's really the offensive rebound that you can have a tougher time getting rebounds for, and I just switched it. I just make it the offensive have higher than the defensive. It's going to be really easy to get defensive boards as a 7-footer, but a little tougher on the offensive end. This is why I switch it like this. Makes more logical sense. Now with the speed, I have this max at a 67. I have my agility at a 54. My strength at a 95, so that I can get badges like brick wall, box out piece, Hall of Fame. And also the vertical, I have this at a 77, just so I can get pogo stick gold. And there you have the build. I'll put the rest on my free throw also. My free throw is kind of low. If you want your free throw to be higher because you're playing 5s, which I should actually probably consider, what I would do is something like this. I would probably bring my driving dunk back down to a 62. I don't think having those little few extra badge pack dunk packages mean too much to me, and I'd put my free throw up as much as I can. And there you'd have it. You could just have it like this for more free throw, and this is probably how I would do the build. If anything, you could even like put your perimeter defense. No, leave this. Leave everything here. Yeah, if you don't care for glove, I mean, you could put it down, but I was just trying to also get the glove badge. And this is basically how you make the build. This is a very good build. I'm probably going to make it, and I'm going to probably drop some gameplay on it. Can't wait to do that, because these 7-foot builds have been giving me nothing but problems, especially in the park on the 3v3s. They're moving, they're in the lanes, they're shooting, just like last year. I remember having the same problem 7 foots have been a problem for quite a while now. And here you have the build. It is the inside the Arc Maestro with shades of Jack Sigma, Nikola Vucevic, and Alperen Sengun. So there you guys have the build. I appreciate you guys who made it towards the end of the video. Please do leave a like, comment, and please do subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.